Week 6 on Munoz, it says to use Screencast-O-Matic to provide a virtual tour of your blog. And so I did review my blog. I realized, holy cow, how much work and dedication it took to be able to make a detailed blog. To be honest, I never made a blog, not until this program. It's a great way to have a portfolio with all my college work and show my progress from different job sites. Technology has been a big area of learning for me. I'm not a digital native. I was born on a rural farm, and now I teach in agriculture communities. They're buying more Chromebooks for classes. Yet I did it. I took the classes and training online to build a solid blog to show my growth in technology and technology badges. It also says to please take the assessment and reflect and discuss on your comfort level and what it means to be a 21st century leader. Well, to be a 21st century leader, I think it takes quite a few things. It takes dedication, ability to handle complex issues, and that means providing information to all the stakeholders so a fair solution is found, and a commitment to all learners so that technology can be included in this day and age. I also think it's providing schools that are equitable and have proper access to all education for students. As an administrator in a 21st century learning community, it often means I provide services in translating, providing advocacy, especially for at-risk and special needs families, and providing school improvement by bringing in donations and finding free online resources that allow for improvement in student achievement. I attach my blog, which I'll show you shortly. I also have some examples below that provide projects that include Google Classroom, learning management systems, lots of prezzies, infographics, graphic organizers, and other tech-based items to earn my tech badges. In summary, it says in order to get this degree, leaders of the future have to transform schools, and it needs to show the IST standards and where we are today. As I went through this for digital age teaching, I have some developing skills. There's always new things I can learn, especially with the new CASP test online. And teaching online often means learning more skill set. I do find that I'm getting better and more proficient at some areas of technology. For my students, they use technology all the time now. There's enough Chromebooks. We really research and collect data to help them make better assessments. And the staff really use evaluative tools to best fit their needs. For digital citizenship, this was a big deal. We provided opportunities for students and the staff to contribute positively, exhibit leadership by demonstrating a vision. That was the big part I learned from Brandman. They all had to be working towards the same vision, and that usually included technology. And of course, I took many workshops and trainings and worked on blogs to communicate my thoughts. And where did I score in digital age teaching? Developing, because it's still a new area to me, but I'm getting better. Digital age learning, I was proficient, but would like to be great at it. And digital age citizenship, because now there's laws about digital age citizenship, so that was my focus. It's very transformative. We spent a lot of time with family, especially me being the advocate and translator at a site, actually 3 sites, that we really transformed the community to learn more about technology. And with your permission, I would like to go ahead and show you my blog. There's my link, but I'm going to show it to you. When you open it up, it looks like this. And it has all my parts. It shows my handicapped son and why I decided to be an effective administrator, which is to teach, advocate, and be a good mom for my son and help others. I have a commitment to quality, innovation, trust, student learning, social and emotional learning, and reflect leading to resolution to find answers. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you on my blog, learning how to use this navigational tool for quite some time. And portfolios that has all the work I've ever done for Brandman, and that's many, many assignments, many long hours and documents and hyperlinks showing everything. So I'm just going to show you a few. This is an infograph, and it's one of my favorite things. Oh, I love infographics. It shows all the data of the test scores and how the students did and included pictures. And we can send that home to our parents. So instead of reading really detailed reports, this is the main points in one spot with information so much easier to read. We use graphic organizers and technology. We had a Prezi, which I'll show you, and then the learning management tool, so you can see we use Google Classroom for before and after, and the professional growth. We use quite a few Prezis. You can see one was here for a financial plan, one here was to give to board members, and then I used one at the college to talk about the 5 parts of the school growth plan and how we help the school. Overall, I made a blog, and thanks to Bram and I learned how to put down all the sites and how to make it organized. And it had many tools for the technology part. And I wanted to show you the technology badges. Ta-da! 26 technology badges: print media, data collection, learning management, animated media, e-publishing. This was a lot of work to get all those technology badges, but it sure made me more proficient so I can help others. And I actually got to make some technology badges. That was wonderful. And the big last part it said, and I just want to say it one more time, of what it means to be a 21st century leader that has technology and blogs and tech badges. I think it takes dedication, ability to handle complex issues, so a fair solution is found, and a commitment to all learners that includes